Hello. I'm Nick.
I'm Jeff.
And Jeff's got to take it away.
Jeff, this is our first episode. So what we're going to cover in this episode is going to be NASCAR, Valentine's Day, and Sasquatch, because those go together. We're going to show you how.
What joke did I taco?
You all right?
Yeah, why would you hear?
I heard you coughing up a lung.
You did not. I coughed up a taco.
Oh, okay.
I accidentally threw it on my floor and it exploded.
That's
All right.
always good to give back.
It's my cat's over there like looking at me going,
This mine? This fair game is what we call fair game.
fair game now. Okay. All right. So I'm actually real big into NASCAR. I follow Chase Elliott, which is funny because I hated his dad. I thought he sucked. It's true, but Chase Elliott's one of the biggest ones so far. But I think we got to talk about something else, Jeff.
Besides NASCAR?
No,
we got to talk about NASCAR.
something else.
Greatest sport of all time.
It's not necessarily new, but it's NASCAR news.
I know where you're going.
And we're actually late to the party on this because this happened last year. But I got to bring it up again. Ross Chastain riding that wall.
The wall banger.
Oh, my God. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I actually watched it live, and I didn't know what I was watching. And because the live version had you, like, looking at a different car. And then it was actually Denny Hamlin's car. And Denny was riding. He's like, oh, I'm going to make the playoffs. I'm going to make the playoffs. And then he gets hit from the side. and Ross Chastain, like, flew past, like, 4 or 5 cars. And because he hit the wall in Florida. Right. In an interview, he's like, oh, man, I've been playing NASCAR since I was a little kid. And, every once in a while you hit that wall and just floor it. And you get around and you win the race. Well, he did that. He didn't win the race, but he got into the playoffs. So I'm actually going to play this real quick. Hold on.
Watch on the right side of your screen.
Damn it.
Ross Chastain used the wall all the way around.
That's history in the making right there. That is history.
It's not even
Game changer. Okay, if this was like compared, if NASCAR was ever compared to wrestling, that would be his signature move.
Everybody wanted to punch him.
Points out. Riding the wall. Oh my God, coming to the checkered flag. I can't believe what I just saw.
Into the championship.
Let's go get us the championship.
And the fight for the...
Jeff, it just doesn't seem real, man.
No. Wow.
Yeah, it just I really can't. Somebody was knocking on my door, that's why I was like distracted. Everybody wanted it banned. And I remember it was during the pandemic. One of the racers, I won't say his name, Kyle Larson, but he actually used the N-word on national TV and got like kicked out of NASCAR. It's like, wow. And he made his way back. Somebody brought him back, and he's doing a lot better now. he he said that this was very distasteful and wanted it out of the sport and all this crap. And I'm like, man, do you not know what you just did? Like, you shouldn't even be here.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Of all people, he's one to talk morals, huh?
Well, what's funny is like 3 years ago, he did the same thing at a different racetrack.
Oh my gosh.
Got pushed up into the wall, and instead of like trying to get out of the wall, just rode it out. And it worked for him.
Like I said, if it was wrestling, that's a signature move right there.
So what I really wish that he would have won, because Ross Chastain his family owns like all the watermelons. Like, if you get a watermelon at a store, it comes from his family.
Wow.
It's crazy. Know that. Yeah, so every race, he carries a watermelon to the race, and he smashes it on the ground. Now, my question to you is, do you think that he carries it in the car?
I don't think he would be allowed to carry it in the car.
But you don't know.
You don't know. No, you don't know. I don't know if there's even room in there. And let's face it, those guys are getting beat around. There's a lot of bouncing. There's a lot of side to side. That thing would be rolling everywhere. They'd have to seatbelt it in or something. Wait, they could put it in like a milk crate.
I'm thinking
milk crate.
I'm thinking, because Elon Musk is in everything, I'm thinking that he made a little, like, form-fitting, like, egg to go behind his car.
He made a child seat shaped like a egg carton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For his watermelon.
Right.
I can't make this up.
So you're saying definitely he's taking it with him?
I have no idea. I know whenever he wins a race. Now, he doesn't win very many, which this is why I'm asking.
Right.
Does he carry it in his car? Like, listen, you're adding the extra weight of the watermelon, right, plus you're adding the car seat for the watermelon, and drop the watermelon.
That's highly unlikely, but I think we need to have one for our guest and ask him.
I would love to. I would love to be like, dude, why can't you get rid of the watermelon out of your car? It's slowing you down.
Better yet, we could do a live episode, and we could go to a track like Indy or something, and we can meet up with him and just interview him there.
I mean, there's a race in Chicago we can go to.
One in Michigan too. That's not far from me.
No, that's true. But nothing good comes from Michigan. Well, except for Tim Allen.
Bob Seger.
Bob Seger came from there?
Yeah.
I know. I was a Bob Seger fan. You ruined that for me.
Oh, now you're not?
Now, that song's playing in the back of my head. Roll me away. Won't you roll me away from Michigan? That's why he's singing that, because he hates it too.
Yeah. It's time to turn the page.
It's time to turn the page. Oh! Here's my clapping. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, that was a silent round of applause.
At least it didn't last long.
That's what deaf people hear for clapping.
Is it? Was that from me?
Me.
Oh. Yeah, so we just watched the first race of the year was last Sunday. It wasn't the Daytona 500. I don't know why they have it, honestly. I don't like it. I don't think any of the other drivers like it.
What was it?
It's called the Clash at the Coliseum, where the Rose Bowl is at. And literally, if you stack the cars end to end and go all the way around the track, they almost touch. And it almost goes all the way around. Like it's a quarter mile. Yeah, it's a quarter mile track.
Went to like a NASCAR museum somewhere, and they had them like 4 cars up on the wall, like they tried to reconstruct the actual race. And that's what I just got a vision of that when you was talking about that.
Yeah, it's
I actually think it was at a truck stop down by Talladega.
Oh, okay. Hey, my voice is different because I didn't hit the right button on my soundboard.
What's it called? A voice board.
Dead air. Hey, this rolls right into NASCAR. All right. Except for the semi. No, they're carried by semis. That's
right. Yeah.
Segway. I am the Segway master. I am here all week.
Actually, we've both been over the road, been on the war driving semis and stuff like that. Have you ever met any of the semi drivers?
I have, but not for NASCAR. I met the drivers for the WWE. I've met the drivers for the IndyCar racers. Now, I've seen them pass me before.
Right.
And for I wasn't always a company driver. So, but whenever you are a company driver, they govern you down to like 62, 65 miles an hour, which is horrible.
Right.
And
so basically, you see everybody on the road just like as if you were Amish, because they all pass you, right?
Oh, like you're sitting still. Like even whenever it's 70 miles an hour and 65 for semis, I mean, you're still going 62. That was awful.
There's the real reason why he hates Michigan. Split speed limit.
No, it's I-94.
94, huh?
I-94 is why I hate that. Because it sucks. Like it's literally, it's been in construction for 25 years. Every time you go up there, you're just going. Every time I go to Michigan, I reopen my hemorrhoid.
About that. We're going to bring up that, huh? I told you you should have got that under workers' comp.
What? So it was my fault. Actual conversation. So we were up in Avila, Indiana, and I told Jeff that I ride with my seat all the way down. I don't put any air in it. He goes, straight face. You're going to catch a hemorrhoid if you keep doing that. And I laughed at him. And then I did. I'm like, son of a bitch. I got a hemorrhoid for him. It was awful. I blamed you. That was actually the same day. That was actually the same day that I saw you with your brush guard flat. Like,
I remember that. You froze up. What happened?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm driving down the road and everything, and he gives me a call. We swap numbers and stuff, and he goes, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "What do you mean I'm doing? I'm going to deliver these." Oh, he says, "Man, your brush guard's down." I said, "It's not." I thought he was kidding. And I leaned up and I looked, and holy shit, it is. And, somebody had worked on my truck and didn't put them back, but they stood it up, so it flopped down. I heard something, but I never really got out and checked it. But I didn't have no pins to put in it, so I had to walk to a hardware store to get pins put back into it. But the funny part of that story is going down interstate, if you get a little too close to somebody in front of you, they dart out of the way. Seeing this brush guard come out, 6 foot in front of me, it's like a battering ram.
Whoops.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
So when he told me about it, I then understood why everybody was driving the way they were when I was going down the road.
You literally could have scooped up a car.
Could have, yeah.
Scared him and never noticed.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't see one deer that day either.
That's what scares him.
No, that's what you should do.
I mean, you got a 5-foot bar hanging down.
Yeah. Either a snowplow or a brush guard down. Either one of those, you won't see a deer. There's our public service announcement. Well, we moving on?
Yeah.
You moved.
I did.
You relocated. Oh, lost your sound. All right, let's go ahead and move on. I think the next subject will be Valentine's Day. Get your mic going, ma'am. Get your mic going. Nothing. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, now we're not there next. We really do want your opinion of Valentine's Day here. You got your mic off or unhit what you hit? I don't know. Is it plugged into your camera?
Can you hear me now?
I can.
Awesome. All right. Well, this is a blooper.
Stop the camera on the center one. See if you can do that.
I did.
Okay. Well, shoot. Can I hear you? Say something.
Mute screen. It doesn't even give me the option to add it right there. Stop camera. Why isn't this working? There's like a magic way to turn this on and off. Thank God this isn't live.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm okay with going live as soon as we can put out a few that are good. You know what I mean? That we don't have to edit as much. Then we can just leave the bloopers in and all that. But this is kind of, did you unplug it, plug it back in, do all that happy horse shit?
Just did it.
Did your camera shut off?
I don't think so.
That would explain what happened.
No.
Your battery's still alive and all that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's like dying on me.
Yeah, you probably need that cord. Or you got the one charging it, though, don't you?
Yeah. Yep, it's dead.
Let me tell you something else is dead. It's good Valentine's gifts. Fresh cut flowers. They're pretty well dead right after you buy them.
That ain't no shit.
That's not a very good look for you, Nick.
No, it's not, is it? See, for some reason, then
As soon as you go like that, I can't hear you. It's got to start over.
Yeah.
Showing that the connection ain't made, so it's got to be. Did you push the start button on the camera and all that?
I mean, the camera's dead.
So you got to. Did you go to the settings and try to switch over to another camera? Is that what you're on now? Nothing. I barely heard you. I can hear that one.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't like intermingle this.
Probably because it's got you as a host in the first one. Try taking the first one out. Will we lose the connection then?
Okay, how's that?
That's good.
Okay, that works. I think I can edit that out. I think I can trim that.
All right. Let's lead into Valentine's Day then. That's the next subject.
That's crazy. Yeah, sorry, my camera took a crap on me.
That'd be all right.
I should have been charging it whenever I took that break. But I mean, hell, we got like 2 hours out of it.
I think you need the cord,
What cord?
the one you plug into the wall socket, the adapter.
Oh yeah, but it's so expensive for that.
I didn't pay that much for mine, but it's not a new camera though.
I was gonna say it's like $150 for this one. I can get it, but
Go to China.
okay. So we talked about NASCAR.
Yep.
So the next one coming up is Daytona 500. I have a lot of good stuff about Daytona 500, so we'll talk about that next week.
Moving on, let's go ahead to the next holiday being Valentine's Day.
Yeah, let's do it. I was gonna say Super Bowl's next week, so we'll talk about that too. Okay, what are we talking about Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day, anytime somebody ever talks about it, is what is the perfect gift? What is the best thing you can buy? What's new? What's great? All that stuff. I think we should do the worst gifts. That way you can like if you got it already, take it back.
Yeah.
And we'll just go with mine and your top gift. What you think is going to be the top gift of 2023?
The top gift?
Yes.
Or the top worst gift?
No, we're going to do worse. We're going to do a whole list of worst ones, but we do want the top one.
Okay.
So let's get on with the worst ones and everything. And flowers is nice to get, but they just don't last. You know, you can't get them to last even if you put the powder in them. There's just no longevity to it.
Yeah, I was cheesy one time when I got a plastic one, and I told somebody, I'll love you until this flower dies.
I did a similar thing. I bought my wife, we were engaged at the time, we wasn't married yet. I bought her a flower that was in a glass globe. And it was a real flower, but it had like oil or something in it. There's just no way it was ever going to die. And she said one day, she says, "You don't ever buy me flowers anymore." And I said, "I will when that one dies." Of course, she said, "You're not funny."
But it works.
Yeah, no, I have to buy her flowers. So, but yeah, she'll be getting flowers, but I'm not going to say that's probably the best gift to give. Chocolate is always good. Not even for Valentine's Day. That's good anytime.
Yeah. I'm going to say the absolute best gift for people Has got to be that stupid little book that you like their coupons, one free back rub, one
Free
free
hugs and all that stuff.
foot
Yeah.
rub, one free
Yeah.
stomach rub, one free rub. I don't know if you can say that.
Man,
I
know
think
what's
that's the
nice?
best gift because
If you're going to give one of them books out, you should really like get a bunch of Monopoly get out of jail free cards and put in there too. Just add them in there,
yeah.
That way, if you mess up, you at least can pull one of them out.
Well, it's not for you. You give it to your significant other, like so.
Well, I'm saying is paying it forward.
Hey, you just spent $3,000 on a MacBook Pro and you didn't talk to me about it. I'm gonna kill you. Get out of jail.
Get out of free jail. Get out of jail free card. You forgot already. See,
it's worth it.
I'm gonna go with my big gift for 2023. As I'm gonna buy her something really expensive, something that I know she'll use, and that she can brag about because it's just that expensive. I'm gonna get her eggs. Eggs and gas.
Well, okay. So depending on how you cook those eggs, you'll get the gas.
This is true.
Don't buy her the
hard-boiled eggs.
You do what?
Something about them hard-boiled eggs.
So guess what?
What?
I found out that if you go to settings, you go to audio. So my mic is set up through my my soundboard.
Yes.
The speaker I had for my computer, I can change that to the soundboard. Now I hear you in my headphones.
Okay.
So for all the reason I'm saying this, like right in the middle of this, is when you're starting out a new podcast, these are things that you should learn before you start doing it.
There's a red button there that says record. You want to get this out of the way before you ever touch that.
Yes.
But that's all right. That's another public service announcement. I think we're going to have a lot of those, actually.
I think so too. Oh, I could turn you up. You're part of the auxiliary, so I could turn you up and down.
Not too high. Not too high.
That was really loud. Because I turned you all the way up, and you're like, not too high. And I'm like, oh God. Yeah. Hey, I learned something new today. Okay, let's talk about the worst gifts. Jeff, I think eggs and gas is right up there with worst gifts for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, price of them eggs, though, man, they're worth diamonds.
Now, I'm going to show you a picture and say nothing. Okay?
Okay. You want me to say nothing, or you're going to say nothing?
Well, I'm going to say nothing. You can have the floor after I find the...
This reminds me of an old show that came on when I was younger, much younger, called Liars Club, where they'd surprise them with some bullshit item that nobody knew what it was, and then 4 of them would all give their rendition of what it was. You ever seen that? Oh, it's called Liars Club. It was brilliant. They had all actors and stuff on there, and they were real good at convincing you that this was something that it wasn't. So.
Oh. Okay. So I can't like itemize it, and it's so weird. I can't make a whole big screen of it. I'm just going to bring you over. This is probably the best and worst gift. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
If we scroll down, she's already wearing one.
Why hasn't that been approved by the current administration? That's what I want to know.
I'm a little concerned that she has a blank stare.
Yeah.
Listen, fellas. Listen, fellas. If you want to shut your lady up, it's not diamonds.
Right.
It's duct tape. I'm not telling you to tie her up. I'm just telling you to whatever her mouth. That gives you time to run out the door and go to the garage. Because when you put duct tape on and she rips it off, it hurts. She doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, that gives you time to put headphones in too when she does finally get it off.
Listen, this is not me. They've already made it.
Right, yeah.
It comes in math form.
Because he's sharing the screen, you can't make it up. We didn't make it up. It's there.
This is on Google.
Is it even for sale? Is that 11:45?
11:45 to mask your wife.
Oh my gosh! How much trouble did you get into?
Honestly, all I did was duct tape images, and this popped up.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna scroll down.
Wait a minute. For an extra $20, you can get a chloroform scented one. Did you see that?
That's not bad.
Stop.
You can do all kinds of stuff with duct tape.
Duct tape is universal. And that's if you buy your woman duct tape, that will there you go.
That didn't happen.
Duct tape, I think, was made for NASCAR, if I remember right. That's like the first official use of it was to hold windows in and shit.
So this is wrong. Duct tape was used for ducks, so that's what they used. I'm new. But they had duct work in their house, and that's what they used to seal it, was duct tape.
For the duct work?
Yeah. That's why it's spelled DUCT.
No.
Duct tape. I'll Google it right now.
That wasn't even exciting. What if you got a pet Sasquatch and you need to get some hair removal ideas? That would be, there you go. That's looking like she's ready for Valentine's Day. Pull that up. Make it bigger. Make it bigger.
I can't.
You can't?
I cannot.
Can't make full screen on that? Share the screen and make it full screen?
I wish I could.
You got nothing, man. Got nothing. Anyway. Yeah, that's funny. Duct tape. Huh? Yeah, that's probably the worst gift. She though she would bitch about it, but she would end up using it sometime or another. I mean, you always use it, nothing else seal around the air conditioner in the window, or
you think so?
Shut the kids up, or
sure
car rides with the family and stuff like that.
Yeah, it I still think it's the worst. Well, all right, so it's your turn. What do you think the worst gift is?
I would say the worst would have to be I was gonna say like a dog or a cat, but I don't think that'd be the worst. I think that'd probably make somebody really happy and everything. But,
what about a coffin?
A what?
Huh?
I would have to say that porcupine would probably be the worst Valentine's gift you could ever give to somebody.
A porcupine?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really have a meaning.
You can't even take them to the groomers, I mean, they're kind of dirty.
they're kind of prickly.
Yeah. She'd remember who she got it from when she look at that prick got me. A prick a cat with pricks.
Now wait a minute. We're looking at this all wrong. So you have Valentine's Day. Let's say you're trying to sabotage something. Okay. And you send them said porcupine. I would rather do a skunk. And
yeah.
Okay. You send it to somebody that you don't like. On the note, it says,
no, you send it to somebody you do like. No,
why?
You send it to your fishing buddy's wife with his name on it as a gift, and she gets mad at him, kicks him out. You can go fishing.
You just gave me an idea for you.
For what?
You just gave me an idea for you. I'm gonna send this to your wife. Well, we went too far with that joke. She kicked me out. And I'm like, well, let's go fishing. You're like, no. Seriously, she kicked me out. I was like, Jeff, the whole point was to go fishing. You gave me the idea. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Go fishing.
Oh my god. Funny.
That
is funny.
Crap.
We'd get a lot recorded then, wouldn't we?
What's your favorite bait to use?
Stink bait. No, I actually I have a fridge right over the other corner of this room, and there are redworms in there and night crawlers. I like live bait. Redworms, night crawlers. I do tie flies and stuff, but I catch more on probably redworms than anything else.
You know what? I use shad a lot, and I use that for catfishing. I haven't gone fishing in 2 years for catfish. Now, I've done bass fishing 2 years ago. Come to think of it, I bought those baby shads that you can like tear, you can buy them at Walmart.
Right.
I bought those 2.5 years ago. They're still in my tackle box.
Oh, it's catfish, man. They'll eat anything rotten. They will. They'll eat roadkill.
Oh man, I completely forgot about that.
Actually, when the skunk ends up dying, then I can give it to you for catfish bait. I mean, it's that's a win-win.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring the bait.
I didn't think about that. Oh man. Yeah. I'm gonna do this to you. I don't have your address. Hey, what's your address?
Okay. It's 1122.
Yep.
Boogie Boogie Avenue.
Woogie Boogie Avenue.
Boogity boogity.
Fastest thing on 2 feet. Hey, that brings me fastest thing on 2 feet. Do you know what the fastest thing on 2 feet is?
I don't know.
I'll tell. That's right. What's new with Sasquatch? That accident was actually caused by Sasquatch.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can't make that up. So, when we're talking about Sasquatch, what's the latest and greatest? That's right. Where black bears are abundant, Bigfoot sightings usually follow, which could make reports of the mythological creature a way to measure American black bear populations. So anytime you see a Bigfoot, it's a black bear.
I don't believe that. I think these professional Bigfoot hunters, I think they're smarter than that. I think they know the difference between a bear and a Bigfoot and everything. I mean, their noses don't even look the same. Go back to the picture, you can see. Put the picture up as comparison. It's just not there.
So I just fail to understand what came of this. You know, because there are some bears that are humongous. Like you see a full-grown grizzly bear
Yeah.
stand up, it's a monster. It weighs as much as they claim. Now, as far as like running as fast as it has, I can't tell you what that's about.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know, they just sightings of giants and like they're finding giants around the bones and all this good stuff. I mean, I can't say that it's false.
Right.
I mean,
I just, you know, we've discussed this quite a bit before we, you know, in conversation through the years, knowing each other and everything like that. But like bears and stuff don't crossbreed. They don't breed with another. You know, I don't even think you can get a grizzly to breed with a black bear or brown.
wait a
bear.
minute. Did you just say that they're not cross-dressers?
Yeah, something like that. Just like that, but different. But I know the picture shows otherwise.
Did you say just like that, but different?
Yeah, I did. I did. And it's almost funny.
Just like that, but different. You know, all right, I got a question about Sasquatch. Do you think, you know, with the whole LGBTQ movement, I know there's like a couple more letters and numbers in there, but do you think that Sasquatch that was born a man would want to be a female Sasquatch, and maybe that's what is going to bring them out of hiding?
I don't know. Is there a mating season to them too? I mean, there's a lot of unanswered questions here.
I really want to know. So, I mean, if you look at this picture is actually a video, and it's on a ridge. I don't know if you can see my cursor right here moving.
Right. Yeah.
This guy drives past this mountain all the time.
My phone's
And
here.
Your phone's
My
here.
phone's here. Yep.
All right, we'll go sign for it.
All right.
That's catchy music. While we wait, I'll have to mute that. I like it. I'm gonna keep going. While we wait, that's funny. I want to know. I'll just wait.
Did you hear that? That's our intermission music.
I muted you for a minute. Okay.
Yes.
That's your new iPhone?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so back to this. I can actually get us out of there. Well, I'll put us there at the bottom. I don't know. Do you like it like this?
How do we even know that's a Bigfoot? That's what I want to know. It's pretty far away.
Well, I'm going to tell you the story of what happened.
Good.
So the guy that video taped this, posted it on social media. Okay. When he posted it on social media, like the next day, there were helicopters everywhere. Okay.
Okay.
Helicopters everywhere taking something out. Something big, like was removing it. And he videotaped that and posted it on social media. Like, once it's posted, somebody records it, somebody saves it, especially if it's controversial like that, because they think, oh, this guy's going to die. Kind of find out that guy disappeared. The guy that took that video literally disappeared. He was getting like people following him. He like recorded like the same car outside of his house, everything. So once that happened, and once he posted that video, he disappeared off the face of the earth. Nobody's ever seen him again.
Public service announcement: people don't look for Bigfoot because the aliens will abduct you.
You got to think how far away this mountain is.
Yeah,
That thing is humongous. It's like 20 foot, 30 foot tall.
yeah.
And it didn't stay in one place. This is just a still shot. To go watch the video, this thing is moving.
Is that snow-covered mountain? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Not
It's
the
a
abominable Yeti. Yeah. They missed that one, didn't they?
They really did.
Okay. One thing I'd like to interject is it is now legal to hunt Bigfoot in Oklahoma. They sell a Bigfoot hunting license in Oklahoma.
Seriously.
I'm dead serious. And there's websites telling you how to hunt them. And it's entertaining, to say the least. Look up hunting license for Bigfoot, and you'll come up with a web page that will have on there. And next time you're with your buddies drinking and stuff like that, read through that, because it's hilarious. It is. It tells you how, what beer you should be drinking and all this.
That's real?
It is. Yeah. We should really touch on this again and go through that. We should do a part 2 on Sasquatch, because
This is bizarre because I just did it. It is actually an Oklahoma state lawmaker has introduced a bill to establish a Bigfoot hunting season. The bill would require hunting licenses and comes with a $25,000 reward for capture.
Yep.
Now, I had no idea. This is amazing.
Yep.
Like, do they want...
Take out the license part of your search thing and just do hunting for Bigfoot and see what all you come up with.
Okay, I'll read more of
Yeah,
that. I want to know if they want him captured alive. Like, you got to shoot him in the knee and make him crawl.
Well, I don't know if you're allowed to wound them or not. On that I saw, it told you exactly how to catch them alive and all that.
No kidding.
Oh yeah.
There was a new guy. See if I can find this guy. There's a Bigfoot documentary, and this guy actually got him on camera. Have you seen this? It was like on Netflix.
No.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's on Hulu. No, it wasn't. That's not the right one.
Well, we might want to cut this dead time out.
Here it is. Okay. So this is called... I actually don't know what it's called. But this is an actual picture. The guy that did this, I forget his name, but the guy that made this documentary actually claims that this picture here is Bigfoot.
Which one? The one on the right?
The one in the middle.
In the middle? Wow. That's a lot different than what we've seen in the past.
Yeah, so this one over here. I went to a different website.
I don't know, man. That's hunting. Yeah, I just, that don't look like nothing like Harry and the Hendersons.
It does. It doesn't look like messing with Sasquatch. It doesn't look like anything. I mean,
I found the hunting step-by-step guide is put out by do.not.pay.com. It says how to get your Bigfoot hunting permit, step-by-step guide. And then it says it's from do.not.pay.com. And and they also tell you how to hunt it and everything like that. So that's what's worth looking up there.
Here's another one. Yeah, you can
A lot
go
out there, isn't there?
You can go watch this. It's an interesting find. I mean, I watched the entire thing front to back. I think Bigfoots have always fascinated me. I just want to know if it's real.
It fascinated me too because I grew up with watching Planet of the Apes.
There's Harry.
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes is not Bigfoot.
So what do you call more than one Bigfoot? Big feet? We need to discuss that. And what's the official term for Bigfoot hunters?
I think they're just Bigfoot hunters. Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
It's real interesting to think that if all that was fake, why put so much time and effort into it?
It takes there's more than just the time and effort. There's resources, there's money, there's and there's an audience to put that much stuff out. Otherwise, it wouldn't be there. You know what I mean? It just wouldn't be there.
I'm just thinking if you watch that video, that was like the best looking one. The other ones look like Jim Henson's Muppets. It had the felt face, the black glossy eyes, and they just kind of did this.
So you're saying that should have been the Hollywood version?
Yeah.
That was the Cary Grant of Big Feet.
I don't know who Cary Grant is, but sure.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah. No.
We're going to go with Ryan again? We're going to bring Ryan up again? I'm beginning to wonder about you.
Yeah, it's interesting though to sit back and watch all these Bigfoot stuff.
That might be my next binge watch would be Bigfoot stuff. I tried to watch some of them ghost hunter shows and it's just you hear a rat in the background smack something or knock something off a table, and all of a sudden
did you hear that?
running. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, my favorite. There's a chunky guy with long hair, and he does the best Sasquatch call. He calls them squatches. Did you hear that squatch call? I mean, he stands in the middle of the forest and just starts screaming.
There is. I thought we had a soundbite of a Sasquatch mating call.
We did, but I accidentally recorded over it. I might be able to find it. Hold on, give me a second.
Getting parched. I'm getting parched. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now we got some dead space here. Play a little number for you. 1. That's a little number you can get besides 0.
What?
Oh God, there you are.
I did find it. I had it on the wrong. So there's an A, B, and C, and I had it on the wrong one. So this is actual footage. No, it's actual audio of the Bigfoot
mating.
Oh
my goodness.
Do you suppose the ending, when it goes deeper, is whenever it finally gets it?
I don't think that was actually during mating.
I think that's when it went in. Listen. That's right there.
Goodness. Damn it.
That might be horrible. All right. I think that's the show.
I agree. Let's where'd I go? Shed some light on the subject.
Your mouth isn't following your sound.
I'm slow.
I know. Well, I think our first official one, and I'll say this, I won't edit this out. I think it was a flop because I had my camera shut down on me. I couldn't get it back, so I had to stop and start. A lot of dead air in there.
I got up to get my phone. What are you saying? We need to redo it, or?
Oh, no.
We're in like Flynn.
I'm keeping everything. The reason I'm keeping everything and I'm posting everything is I want everybody to understand like how hard it is to start. Was that a cigarette lighter?
No, it was a knife. I'm opening my phone, damn it.
Oh, God.
I can't wait.
Is it this one? Does it look like this one?
It's supposed to, but I never did. My wife actually ordered it, and I didn't ask her what color she ordered for me.
Hey, there you can see my camera in the background.
Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? I got the phone.
Let's see it. Turn it around.
Turn around.
Turn it around so we can see what it says.
It's upside down.
It is.
You can't read it when it's upside down. I tried that in the intro, remember?
You did.
She also got me the watch.
Yeah, I've got that same watch.
We got some other stuff here too. I'm not sure what all this is. Let's make a trade. Let's make it. Oh, they want my old stuff. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
I'm turning my old one in.
All right, let's see. Let's see what our next show is, Jeff. Okay, so if we look at the calendar,
we're doing superheroes.
The calendar is here. What's the date? The 7th. So where are we at? Hold on. It's hard to because it's
hard.
backwards. Hold on.
It's hard.
I can't. It's like I'm moving up and down.
Yeah. You know, down. Yeah, down. So it's going to be what the 13th.
I can't see.
She can't. No.
I can't see.
No, you're on Spider-Man. No.
Where? Okay, I can see my hand. Okay, so we're on the 7th. Today is the 7th, and we're gonna, it's backwards. I'm not gonna mirror my camera anymore. There we go. So we're on the 7th. We're gonna have another one. Probably tomorrow. Well, I got the kids. So we'll do Thursday.
Okay, we'll look at Thursday. This might be the time of the show to tell everybody to like, subscribe, follow, share. That is a requirement, too, to be our listening audience. Is you have to share the shit out of this.
It's not a requirement. Because
it's mandatory. No, it's mandatory.
Mandatory.
Mandatory, woman-datory, and everything.
That's
And if
sexy.
you're a kid, it's kidatory.
Kidatory.
I guess I told them.
I had to stop myself from telling a joke.
Why? Why would you ever do that?
Well, it's not appropriate. I'll tell you as soon as we get off air. Okay, everybody, like, comment, share, subscribe. We are out in left field, obviously, and stay tuned. We're gonna get the hang of it. Technical difficulties kind of threw us off today, so stay with us, and we will be back. I really want to hear this Sasquatch again.
Oh my goodness!
It almost sounded like this.
It almost sounded like that.
That was almost spot on, right? I feel like you have to do the face because you have to do that face.
You look like you're in slow motion.
You look like you just stubbed your toe.
Oh goodness.
That's terrible. Okay. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day.
Bye.